pretty one, Ulysses. There it is.
She's in the corner instead of being on the floor. Get your tail. Get your tail. Get your tail. Get your tail. Get your tail.
There you go. Oh yeah. Performance. Get your tail. Go, Dick.
You guys are still looking at me. She's finished chasing the tail.
Yeah. Okay, hit stop, Michael.
Sonny used to chase his
Oh my
tail.
gosh, yeah. Dick.
I don't think that Abby ever did.
Don't remember. Did you stop it?
Yeah, I'm just watching it.
Okay.
Well, I was
So let's start with Kampai.
Kampai! Kampai!
So I'm Sean the Book Maniac. Welcome back to my channel, and here we are with the Q&A for that you guys have given us your questions for. And you met my mum the other day, and here's the famous Kenji.
Hello, Victor.
Hello, yes, booktube, that's good.
Good. So we got a bunch of questions here, so let's get started. The first question is from Karen at Run Right Reads, and she's asking about my intro and outro, the film that little clip that I begin and end my videos with, and that's from a 1943 movie called The Human Comedy. William Saroyan was the screenwriter, and he then later wrote a novel with the same title, but actually the film came first. So and it's the famous library scene, so that's where I get that from. Next question is from the Peg, and she's asking about me coming out to my family, what that was like. So it was something like this: Mom, I'm gay. And what did you...
Said, oh, I wondered what was going on with you.
You were surprised, though.
I was surprised, very surprised.
I was 20 years old. Both she and Dad. Dad's in the background. I don't think you can quite see him, but you'll hear him coughing.
Yeah.
We'll show him a little later, maybe. So you didn't think I was gay before?
I didn't really think about that, no.
She has horrible gaydar.
Yeah, I do.
Same-sex marriage has been legal in Canada for about 12 years, 13 years. And so Canada's a pretty gay-positive place now. Will it be a large wedding? How many people are coming, Kenji?
50,
Yeah.
maybe 55 or...
50 or 55 people. Small wedding, I guess. Thanks, Peg. Cat dancer. I'm going to go through some of these rather quickly. What's my favorite part of living in Japan besides Kenji?
Oh. Sounds cute.
I love the food. Most Japanese food I love. The culture is very interesting. It's a very exciting place and fast-paced, sometimes exhausting, never boring. I will save all the ESL teaching questions and I'll answer them separately because we just don't have time. Cat Dancer asks, will our marriage be legally recognized in Japan? No. They don't have gay marriage in Japan.
No, yeah.
Kenji could easily become a Canadian citizen once we're married, but there is a process to go through, but it's pretty easy once you're married. Do we plan to move back to Canada sometime in the future? Maybe. Short answer. But this is Kenji's first winter experience of Canada. How has it been?
Oh, it is so cold here. I was surprised.
The temperature has been the warmest it's been is what?
Oh, about 25.
Mine is 25.
Minus 25, yeah.
And that's Celsius.
Really cold.
Really cold, yeah.
We gave him a good shot.
Yeah.
Good shot of cold air.
Tomorrow we fly out and it's supposed to be minus 36 tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So we're not sure if our flight will leave. Okay, Lukash. What was it like learning Japanese? How's my Japanese, Kenji?
Oh, it's so good and cute.
It's cute.
Thinks my Japanese is cute. My Japanese is very low level, for having lived in Japan for 8 or 9 years, it's not good. But so I had a private teacher for a couple of years, but since then I've just been kind of picking it up from friends. Kenji's not the best Japanese teacher because when I speak Japanese to him, he always
Cute.
says, "Oh, your Japanese is so cute." He never answers in Japanese. He's a terrible Japanese teacher. What was the biggest shock you experienced after moving to Japan? The crowds. Another one, bicycles. So many bicycles on the sidewalk. Hate that. Several more, but we'll just keep moving along. What's it like being in a relationship with a man in Japan? It's pretty good. Most gay men in Japan are very closeted, so it's different that way in terms of openness, but I'm having a good time. Do you want to talk briefly about your experience of having been a pastor?
Me?
Yeah. Just
Well, it was a come to me late career because I was 50 when I started, so I had 9 really good years in ministry. It was fun. I liked the people, and I've been retired a long time, but still do some. I do like doing the weddings, and believe it or not, I don't mind funerals at all. So yeah, good things in it. Good. It was quite a different aspect to my life.
And as I mentioned on the last video, Mum will do our wedding ceremony, so that's going to be
That'll be very special
very
for me.
special. Yeah.
Very special for me to be able to do that.
Again, you can probably answer this in one sentence. What made you want to become a minister?
Well, I grew up in a manse. My dad was a minister, and I guess it was kind of in the back of my mind for many years. And yeah, when the kids went to university, I went too. So I was a farm wife for 25 years alone, farm wife alone, and then went into ministry. Went to university. Had to go to university for 8 years. So yeah, it was a great opening time in my life.
And do you want to give a brief thing? He's asking, because I mentioned that your beliefs have changed through the years. Do you want to say anything about that?
Well, that probably could be a long conversation. Definitely have changed from believing in an out there kind of being God to God as a verb. Don't even like to use the word God, the divine within. Divine is an energy that is becomes known and expressed through love, but not a noun anymore, but a verb.
I like that. That sounds good. I said Dad's not very talkative, so somebody, Sigur Sof, I don't know where she's from, but I'm going to guess that sounds kind of Scandinavian. She said, I have a silent father too. What's one topic he loves to have a conversation about?
Reg.
Farming.
Farming.
And the weather.
Well, that goes with, yeah. And he likes to tell funny stories. A bit of a gossip. Not gossip, but likes to tell other people's stories. So, how did you and I meet?
In a jail.
Well, we met in jail.
Sorry. No. I mean,
We met through a matchmaking app on the smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like how most gay men meet these days.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was just going to be a quick little date, but I got a nice surprise. How has being a minister affected your reading? Did it change your reading?
Oh, probably, yes, because we were much more focused. Of course, for a number of years, very focused on what we were doing at university and reading all the different theologians. I went through theological school when there was quite a burst of theological thinking, and so there was, it certainly widened the circle of how I thought, thinking, everybody was, there was liberation theology and feminist theology and black theology and all of these different ones, and they all had their own little twist on it. So there was lots of reading there. And since then, yeah, it probably deepened my reading some. But I still love novels. They're my favorites.
Well, probably talk about that too a little later. Jess, my new reading buddy at Garden Scriptorium, asked how we met, so we talked about that. And how did I find my way to Japan? I Got interested in Japanese culture and history and literature while I still lived in Canada. Especially dated a couple Japanese men, and then I was just like an obsession. So that's why. Cat dancer. So, do you have any favorite Canadian TV shows?
I really like the latest one is The Good Doctor. I love it. And Canadian ones, I watch a lot of them that are not Canadian. But
what was that historical one in Toronto?
Oh, Murdoch. I love it.
Okay.
Murdoch. Murdoch Mysteries.
Favorite Canadian author?
Should have asked me that before. I don't remember.
Who's the one I just got the books from? By Lost Garden. Helen Humphreys.
Oh, Helen Humphreys. Well, of course, she's Canadian. Yeah, I like Helen Humphreys. Elizabeth Hay.
Elizabeth Hay. All right, and she says you're a natural.
Oh.
Kenji, Lara asks, what's your favorite place in Tokyo?
Oh, I love to be in the Okinawa. And
This is in Tokyo, but
in Tokyo. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, maybe Sasazuka, because he's living in Sasazuka now. So
I live in Sasazuka, and we have lots of good times there at my house, but also lots of
friends.
friends there, and restaurants and bars. And
Yeah.
yeah, we have a good time. Where do I get my books? Most of them are online, but I do book shopping in Japan. Check out the video that I made about Jimbocho. You can look at that up. But also the best English language bookstore in Japan is Kinokuniya, near the south exit of Shinjuku Station. What's your favorite genre of books? So that's like novel, western, romance, history. What kind of books do you like the best?
I like the women mystery writers. Oh, a Canadian famous one is Gail Bowen from Regina, and Louise Penny. Ooh, I love those.
Is she Canadian?
Louise Penny, yes, Montreal, just south of Montreal. But I love anything that's an ongoing, generational, whole series, like a series of several novels, and it'll be of one family right from,
Sagas,
saga. That's the word. I love those.
Great. Wayne, Southern Biscuits asks, what do I get by living in Tokyo that I don't get living in Canada? Really good sushi, Kenji, and many other Japanese things. Cindy, she's one of my Litzy buddies. Hello, Cindy. What was my favorite bedtime story?
I can't even remember what his favorite was. He loved anything that was bookish. From the time he was 6 months old, he didn't like toys. He liked books. Hold book. From the time he was very small. He had all kinds of toys, but books overcame everything. And he loved to be read to. I think anything you could read to him, you liked. All of the nursery rhymes and
I've been a book maniac since I was knee high to a grasshopper. How many books this is a question for you. How many books do you think I own? How many books in my room?
Oh, lots. But
maybe,
I can't count, but maybe 1,000.
1,000? Maybe.
1,000, maybe.
500 anyway. But
yeah.
Good. Once I bail on a book, is it dead to me? No, I'm willing to try again, Cindy. Do you have any recommendations of my previous bails that I should give another try to? Curtis, my good buddy from the UK, wants to know, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, my favorite movie. I love to watch the horror movie, and recently I watched It.
It's the new Stephen King, the remake.
Yeah, it's remake, and I love the original one. So
It's better?
It's better.
He also loves zombie movies.
Oh, yeah.
He's crazy, and he has terrible nightmares, and I say, well, if you didn't watch these damn zombie movies...
It's not a movie, but I love to watching the Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the best book you read this year, Mom?
Well, I read a Gail Bowen one.
So she's a Saskatchewan mystery novelist.
Yeah, from Regina. and a Louise Penny, and I love both of those.
What are the titles?
Oh, I'm trying to think of the one. No Turning Back, I think was the one by Gail Bowen. I don't remember the name of the Louise Penny
You can
one.
tell me later.
Yep.
I'll put it up on the bottom.
Yeah,
Great.
okay.
Thanks, Curtis. Oh, no, to me, he said he lives in the UK.
Okay.
Curtis is a young guy, brilliant. He says to me, have you ever been to England, and why is it my favorite place on earth? So yes, did a student working abroad summer in the UK, in London when I was 22 years, so that's about 5 years ago.
Oh, 5.
And a few more than that, and I had a great time. I will tell you all the sordid details in a separate video. Oh, by the way, have you noticed my Canadian sweatshirt? This is our gorgeous Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, on a, what is he on?
It looks like he's on a horse.
Riding a moose, isn't it?
Yep, he's riding a moose.
Moose with the... Yeah.
He's riding a moose, yep.
My Indonesian friend, Catherine of Literary Prince, asks, do you and I ever have any trouble with language problems?
No, I don't remember, but maybe not.
Not really. Kenji's listening skill is really good, and I speak a little bit slower to him, but otherwise he can catch what I say. I've had lots of language trouble in my Japanese life, but not really with Kenji.
Maybe.
So we do pretty well. What's our favorite thing to do together? Too personal! What do you think?
Oh, yeah. I love to go to drink with you and with your friends. Karaoke.
Karaoke, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Go out.
Yeah,
window
go
window
together.
shopping?
Yeah, window shopping and.
He doesn't like bookstore shopping. The rest.
I wonder why.
What do you miss most about me? Because I live so far away.
It's hard. It's
Nothing?
Oh yes, a lot. I miss a lot, but we can't be together very often. And we, when you were closer, we had a lot more conversation time. I guess we have Skype on Skype on Saturday nights for about an hour, but it was when you lived closer. When you were younger, I guess. In the last few years, when you were in Vancouver, we didn't talk any more than we talk when you're in Japan. No. But we did see you oftener because we were out that direction, and I always like to spend time with you.
Great. Donna in Toronto asks a few questions that maybe some of we've talked about, but she asked about me in Toronto. I lived in Toronto for 6 years from 1993 to 1999 and had a great time there too. And I liked it. I did. Yeah, it was great. Isabel asks about any books you and I both like. No, he doesn't read. He's not interested in books at all.
Sorry.
No. I don't know her real name, but her station name is A Journey Through Books. I've blanked on her real name, but she's from South Africa. What do you love doing? I love reading. What do you love doing?
Oh, I love to watch the movie, and I love to play the game, and
He plays the video games on his smartphone.
yeah, every time. So
He loves to smoke.
yeah, I'm a smoker, and the other things I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Was I a picky reader as a child? 'Cause I have this reputation that I'm always bailing on books. Was I a picky reader as a child?
I don't remember you being a picky reader, but I remember you reading things that were really wild for your age. The librarian in Plenty thought that I should ban him from reading about witches and haunted houses when he was 12 years old. And I said, well, I think probably if he can understand it, that's fine. And if whatever he doesn't understand, that's okay too. But that wasn't all you read. But you read a lot then. Yeah, a lot of books. I don't know whether you're picky. I don't think so. You like good
I
books.
wasn't when I was younger. No. I didn't start bailing on books till a few years ago.
No.
Yeah. in a kind of crazy way until about 2 years ago. Yeah. Amy is a Japanese-American young woman who lives very close to me in Tokyo.
Oh.
So Amy, how about 2018? Let's go book shopping together. I think that would be fun. We'll bring Kenji along. He can pay.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
What's our engagement story?
Engagement story?
When you
What is it? Kind of
Proposal story.
Oh, we went to the Japanese park. It's
Japanese garden, yeah.
Yeah, Japanese garden.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful place, and his friends.
What was the occasion? It was your 30th birthday.
Yes, my 30th birthday, and suddenly it's more serious talk, and
I asked, popped the question.
yes.
What did you say?
Yes.
You said,
I said yes.
good answer. Yeah. This is the last question. James asks you, favorite book, or what's your favorite book? Do you have a favorite book?
Of any book I've ever read. I've liked a lot of books. And it's more series. I would like this, I've liked the series of Louise Penny and that one. Can You Hear the Nightbird Call was a very favorite book of mine. Yeah, and I read that in the 90s, and I liked it a lot.
And I read it. I borrowed your copy last year. I read it. What's the author's name? Anita Badami. Yeah, it's very good.
It was a historical novel. Yeah, about India.
It's the first Indian novel that I read. It started a deep interest in reading Indian novels.
East Indian.
Kenji, what is your hobby?
Oh, my hobby? I said I was playing the game and...
Yeah, playing computer games on his phone.
Yeah, it was in a farm.
Somebody asked, I seem to have missed it, but somebody asked, what does Kenji do when I'm reading? And he plays his games. Yeah. And actually it's because he's such a game addict that I started to get into reading in a big way. So I kind of owe that to him. And for me, last question, what is it like living in Japan? Well, it's great. I think I've talked about it before, but it's exciting and exhausting and never a dull moment. So, all right, well, that is our Q&A video. Okay, so how about just say goodbye. So goodbye, BookTube.
Goodbye,
Bye,
BookTube.
Bye, BookTube. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good. What are we doing?
I'll throw one in there.
Me?
Yeah,
Okay.
you.
This one?
You got about the same as I got, nothing.
This one's okay?
No. Throw that one in because that might be good for the crib and you might get something in between those two there. Isn't
Okay.
it?
Great.
Now it's your cut. You cut for him.
Yeah.
We're doing cut. Take the cup. 9. Well, see, gave you some points there and helped you in the crib too. Jeez,
What do I do now? Put my card down?
No, I start.
Oh, he
I
starts.
start. 10.
Start.
If it's your crib, you never start.
10.
No, it's not him. Tart. It's his crib.
Oh,
They went
Kenji's crib.
20.
20. Should I do that?
Oh, I don't care.
Dangerous?
No, like 30 is don't matter. 30. Go.
Go.
You gotta go. Sean, you get a point. You get a point for the go.
You got 2
2
points.
points.
You got 31.
Oh!
Winning! Number 20?
Yeah.
No,
Cheating.
you're
30
helping Dad.
30 is a go.
Go.
You're helping
Go.
Dad.
I think I got 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
I got 6 and a 9.
What else did you do?
2. Oh, I was going to get anything. I only got 2, Helen. Oh,
He
they
whines a lot.
these guys aren't even nice to me.
No, you
You just keep
You
on
haven't got.
lying.
You haven't got a hell of a lot more. You only got 3.
3 points. Just
Oh,
only that.
dear.
3.
Just
Why
only
3?
One
Jack,
more.
Queen, King. Yep. Okay, you.
Look at them.
You only got 3 too. So what are you talking about here?
Why 3? What have I got?
9, 10,
And
Jack.
11.
Jack. Yeah.
3
9,
points.
10, Jack is okay.
3 points.
But that means I'm winning, no?
And
No.
my group down.
Whose crib is it? His.
Is it Sean's crib?
Oh,
Yeah.
I finished that.
I don't know.
Huh?
No, I
I'm
don't
crib.
think. You shuffled for me and I dealt.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay,
it's my
your
crib.
crib.
Oh, yeah.
Crib.
Cheater!
Well,
Well,
we
he's
were
shoving.
trying to get out of it, but we're
I'm just confusing.
You're just a cheater, you Japanese
no,
people I know
yeah.
about you.
Yeah.
Terrible.
2,
Okay, 15-2, 15-4,
right? 54, that's all.
and
Terrible. Sean's terrible.
9.
9 is what? Is
Oh, pair. So
okay, you got
8.
6.
6.
Jesus, Murphy, if you count 15-2, 15-4, and a pair is 9. That's
These
something.
Canadians, they cheat.
Cheating!
Jeez.
Cheating, baby!
Look at it, way ahead now. Huh?
I'm winning.
Yeah.
I'll just play for 2 more hours.
Cripes.
Okay,
You and I are- we
Can we
haven't.
play for
I
money
haven't-
now?
I haven't got anything more than 2 in my hand for the last 4 hands. Who cuts for me?
Me?
You do, I guess.
We changed positions, so I don't know.
You're supposed to cut for me.
Yeah.
That was a sloppy
You
cut.
were always supposed to.
That was a sloppy cut.
Well, I'm getting sloppy drunk here.
Right, Tom. That's terrible. Your start then.
I'm start. Okay.
Me?
Well, that's what you shouldn't play, but I'll take it anyway. 15 to 5. 4, 5, 6.
Thanks for your help.
5 points?
5 points.
Didn't Sean get any? For
No,
5?
no, I got it.
No, but didn't he get it for a pair?
So 15
No,
is-
a 4 and a 6 doesn't make a pair.
Oh.
He was peeking at my cards, I think.
25. You get one.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, 1 point.
I'm still winning.
your turn. 20 for 2. And you're out. 30 for 6. 1, 7.
And
It's over.
we're finished. It's
Yeah.
all over but the counting. Do
Yeah.
I have anything?
What do you got? I don't know if you got anything.
This is 13.
16. No, you haven't got anything. I got 8. 15, 2, 15, 4, 15, 6, and a pair of 8.
Time to quit.
Oh, so far away.
You forgot the camera was on. That's good.
Forget it. Okay.
He's a good shuffler.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Dear.
God damn it.
Wow.
I got 3.
Nothing.
I got 3 points. 4 points. True crib.
This?
Not a point.
Yeah, I'll throw that away. You want the cut, so I got a cut for you, him. Is it?
Here.
There.
10.
16.
16. 2 pairs.
No, that's not a pair.
Block you.
Oh dear. Okay.
20.
22.
Yeah.
26.
That's a bad one too. You don't ever follow run.
It's long. And he has a 5 cards.
Oh, see? And I have a 5, so it makes 30.
In the second one?
First you scold me and then you beat me. Tough love. You shouldn't do that, but you did it, so...
I told you not to play it there.
After I played it. 10, we're starting again?
Yeah.
12.
12. 22.
22. Okay.
29.
Yeah.
Nah. So that's 2 points?
Yeah. 1.
Is that Kenji and Dad? I'm here?
I'm here.
Okay, hello.
Yeah.
Are you winning?
No, but
So just
second place.
1 point? 1 point?
Yeah, you get 1.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.